Hello, football fans, and welcome to Waco ISD Stadium for another exciting night of Texas high school football. After a weather delay of about 2.5 hours, we are finally going to get underway with this contest between the University Trojans and the Cougars from Pflugerville, Connally. I'm Lark Smith along with Hal Harris and our Trojan Media Productions crew to bring you the play-by-play story of this contest, as the University Trojans come in with a record of 6-2, 3-1 in District 11 5A Division II. The Connally Cougars are 3-5 on the year, just 1-3 in district play. But how the Connally Cougars can play some spoilers tonight.
They've been a very competitive team in the district play, Lark, especially in the last three games where they took on, at the time, league leaders Rouse and Belton and lost by 2 and 5 points in that game. And then their very last game, they did defeat Chaparral 45-34. So very competitive team, play hard. They'll run the ball and pass the ball 50%. Looking for a really competitive game tonight.
University Trojans have something they can do tonight that's rather unusual for University High School. A win tonight will be their 7th win during a regular season, the first 7-win regular season in 27 years, going back to the days of Leroy Coleman and LaDaney and Tomlinson. Plus, it gives them a leg up on securing a district championship. If they can win tonight and beat Belton next week, the University Trojans will have won a outright district title for the first time since 1956. And we'll tell you right now, the weather delay has fogged up the windows in the press box, and we're going to have a great time trying to keep up with this game to bring you the play-by-play. University Trojans will kick off to the Pflugerville Connally Cougars to start this one off. Kick's going to be a short one, coming down to the near side, picked up at the 13-yard line. Headed upfield with it is Lawrence Doe.
He's tackled by Joseph Caballero, and we've got a flag on about the 35-yard line.
And actually that was number 3, Owen Garcia, on the return. Here we'll get a replay of it. We see a new kicker in the game, a left footer. That's Victor Herrera with the kick. Had a holding penalty called against the Cougars, so that's the first penalty of the game, so they'll start a little deeper in their own territory. It looks like they'll get started at their own 17-yard line. Their quarterback is Caden Wynn. His running back, Jamal Abercrombie. He will carry most of the load. Abercrombie, fake the handoff to Abercrombie, and Wynn holds on to the football and gets it out to about the 22-yard line for a 5-yard gain.
Joseph Caballero, number 16 for University, in on the tackle.
So second down and 5 from the 22. Their offensive line includes the center, Sebastian Vaquera. As the snap gets back to pass, and he's going to be sacked before he can ever get rid of the football.
Tarrington Brown, the defensive tackle, number 55, with a good tackle there.
Going to take the ball back to the 15-yard line.
Looks like University's mixed up their defensive line a little bit. Marquez is a defensive end. Barrington is the center, the nose tackle, and then number 28, or 20 is Cameron Kendall.
-7 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 12 from the 15. Fake the handoff to the motion man, give it to Abercrombie, and he is able to almost get away, but it will be taken down at the 18-yard line after a gain of just 3 on the play, and it's going to be 3 and out for the Cougars.
I believe he was knocked down by number 12, Zachariah Ruiz. Going deep for University will be number 3, Juwan Harris, to take this punt.
And here's another little glitch to the game. The game clock is not operating. We still got 12 minutes on the game clock. So that's going to be fun to keep track of. Good snap back. Well, it bounces once to the punter. Harris going to let it bounce. Now he picks it up at the 45, gets loose, goes to the right sideline, and has an open field. Has the kicker to beat, gets by him all the way down to the 9-yard line, the 10-yard line, fumbles the football, but I think he was down when he fumbled it, and a good return to the 10-yard line for Juwan Harris.
That's about a 40-yard return there on that punt. Setting up University in great field position here on their first possession. It looks like the 10-yard line.
Well, they did throw a flag at the 10-yard line, so let's see if there's a infraction that our referee will tell us about. Jeff Boutwell from the Waco chapter, our referee tonight. Dylan Marshall is the umpire. I say it was a blindside block against University, so that'll bring it back to the 25-yard line. So 15-yard walk-off. University not quite at the doorstep, just outside the red zone. The rest of our officiating crew, the head linesman is Darryl Sparks, the line judge Dennis Crocker, the back judge is Cody Crocker, the field judge is Jarrell Proctor, and the side judge is Michael Gaines, all out of the Waco chapter. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Ladarius Evans, and Evans over the right side takes it close to the 20-yard line.
Looks like picking up about 4 yards on that play.
Giving 4 down to the 21. Brings up a 2nd down and 6. So he can back his way in. Two receivers to the left. Handoff once again goes to Evans, straight up the middle, getting close to first down yardage, down to the 15-yard line.
Knocked down by number 28, Diddler Thorpe.
They do give him the first down, so pick up a 6 on the play. First down of the game for either team. Throw in the flat to London Smith, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Excellent pass there, excellent play designed by University for the touchdown. 25-yard drive in 3 plays?
3 plays. Just a quick pitch out in the flat and a good block out there by Braden Gallagher to free London Smith into the end zone. Point after attempt is good. So at the end of the first possession for the University Trojans, they take a 7-0 lead as they got a good punt return from Juwan Harris to set them up at the 25-yard line and go in 3 plays later to take a 7-0 lead. Can't tell you how much time's left on the clock because it still says 12 minutes.
We have no idea.
Again, because of the 2.5-hour weather delay, we're changing things up a little bit. The halftime's only going to be 15 minutes. Neither band is in attendance now. They left sometime during the weather delay. So there will be no performance of the bands at halftime. And after the players get about a 15-minute rest, we'll get into the second half of play.
Owen Garcia, number 3, is going to be deep, along with number 1, Landon Bradley. That's really their 2 fastest players on their team for Connally. And kicking off will be number 19, Victor Herrera, in his first start of the year.
Well, he's been good with a kickoff and an extra point already. His second kickoff of the night. Brings it to the near sideline, caught at the 31-yard line and immediately dropped. Coming up to make the catch is Cameron Anderson. But he didn't get very far before University Trojan was right there on top of it.
Yeah, Will Stewart was right there. It was a good design pooch kick on that kickoff. Very minimal gain.
They'll get the ball at the 30-yard line in their own territory. Their offensive line, again, the center is Sebastian Vaquera. The guards are Zion Bennett and Damari Reed. The tackles, Fiddy Pace and Adrian Newbell. Newbell 6'8", 285 pounds. He's easy to find on that offensive line. Abercrombie takes the handoff, and he's hit immediately in the backfield.
Caballero stopped in number 16 and number 21. Juan Martinez finished him off. We do have London Smith over here at left cornerback position against their best receiver, number 1 for Connally, Landon Bradley.
Loss is back to the 29, just a yard loss in the play. Second and 11. 3 receivers to the right of the formation. Looks like one of them's uncovered. They hand it off to Abercrombie going around the left, and he has some running room. Gets up to about the 39-yard line before he's turned away a yard shy of the first down.
Nice running gain there by Pflugerville Connally. Juwan Harris bringing him down from the safety position.
So 3rd and 1 from the 39. Pretty much what we expect to see from the Connally offense is a heavy dose of Abercrombie.
Yeah, Eli Chairs, number 34, has come in. They're going to have a 4-man defensive front for University on this 3rd down play, with it only being 3rd and 1.
They bunch it up offensively with the 2 tight end formation, full house backfield. Quarterback follows Abercrombie and gets the first down just across the 40-yard line.
Franklin tripped him up at the 39-yard line, but his forward motion got him just past the first down marker.
Actually, that was Abercrombie in the quarterback spot, so that's Abercrombie that gets the 2-yard gain to the 41. Or actually, they mark it at the 40, pardon me. So just a 1-yard gain, but it's the first down of the night for the Pflugerville Connally Cougars. Send a man in motion. He'll take the inside pass and get maybe a yard 2. That was Garcia taking the quick pass inside.
Edgar Marquez bringing him down. Number 9.
Yeah, giving 2 yards to the 42. 2nd down and 8. Well, they parked it at the 41 instead of the 42. So just give him a yard on the play. That University defense doing its job, making the Cougars work for yardage. Send the H-back to the left of the formation. Normally the H-back will tell you which way the play is going. He leads the way for the quarterback, and Wynn is able to get it into University territory down to about the 35-yard line.
London Smith, number 1, and number 3, Juwan Harris, finally bringing them down after big gainer by the quarterback.
They mark it at the Trojan 37. 8 and 13, so what's that, 21? 21-yard pickup for Wynn. Has it in University's end of the field. Trying to answer the Trojan touchdown, the 7-0 lead. Abercrombie has the handoff. He's got running room. Fumbles the football, and University's on top of it. Coming up with the football for the Trojans is Joseph Caballero.
That is a giant defensive turnover after a really long drive there going by Pflugerville Connally.
So the U-Dog defense turns away the Cougars as they got into University territory. Take over at the 22-yard line with a 7-0 lead. And again, the game clock is not operating, so I guess the officials on the field are keeping the clock, and they'll let us know when the end of the quarters are. So here comes the Trojan offense with Enrique Rangel leading the way to the center. The guards are Carlo Navarro and Michael Willis. The tackles, Gilberto Dowling and Sebastian Cervantes. Now a whistle before the snap. Five-yard penalty, I'm not sure for what. But it'll be 1st and 15, back at the 17. Back to pass. Overthrown.
Looked like it was intended for Perez.
Yeah, Carlos Perez, sophomore wide receiver, just a little bit over his head.
Covered closely by the safety for Connally, Lawrence Doe, number 2.
Trojans last week pretty much exclusively threw to nobody but London Smith.
Yeah, he had 8 catches last game.
Handoff in the backfield. Darius Evans trying to find some running room. Gets it up to the 21-yard line for a gain of 4.
Ditter Thornton, number 28, in on the tackle. Number 54, Preston Roberts, checking into the ball game as Connally does some massive substitutions here on 3rd down and 11.
Probable passing down for the Trojans. 3rd and 11 from the 21. Got to always know where number 1 is, London Smith. And in flush from the pocket, run to the boundary and goes out of bounds without picking up the first down.
Good defensive coverage by Pflugerville Connally in the secondary. The receivers for University were bottled up, and Bynum had nowhere to go.
So the Trojans going to be forced to punt here as Bynum goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line. That's a loss of 2 on the play. 4th and 13.
Yeah, Victor Herrera will be punting from his 19.
Garcia standing at his 50-yard line waiting for the punt. Backs him up to the 44-yard line. Gets some running room on the far sideline and has an open field down to the goal line and gets a downfield block and runs it back for a touchdown. Are there any flags?
There are no flags at all.
That is a 46-yard, make that a 56-yard touchdown return of the punt by Owen Garcia. He make the catch here. He's already by 3 Trojans right there and gets a great downfield block to clear him into the end zone.
Going for the extra point will be number 84, Aaron Olady, and the holder will be Braden Pleasant, number 12.
Point after attempt is good.
Good. Score now reads University total 7. Connally Cougars.
We're somewhere near the halfway mark of the first quarter, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece as the University offense has put a touchdown on the board, and the special teams for the Connally Cougars have answered on this punt return by Owen Garcia.
Yeah, 2 explosive, like you say, 2 explosive special teams play have set both teams up for quick scores.
Maybe that downfield block right there that freed him for the end zone.
Braden Gallahar, number 2, along with number 15, Carlos Perez, will go deep for University to receive this kickoff. They'll be on about their 15-yard line. Number 84 will kick it off for Connally. That'll be Aaron Oleda.
Charles Burton is the head coach for the Pflugerville Connally Cougars. It's his first season. It's his 9th season overall. He was at Del Valley for 8 seasons before taking the job at Pflugerville Connally. Overall record of 29 wins and 59 losses in his 9 seasons as a head coach. They certainly spread out their kicking team, see if there's any shenanigans going here. He will kick it deep and into the end zone, so the Trojans will take it over at the 25-yard line.
Outstanding leg on the part of number 84, kicked that halfway into the end zone.
Again, we had a 2.5-hour delay due to weather. Really, there's no wind to speak of, but it's still rather humid. The field, of course, is artificial, so it drained very easily. But it also has diminished our crowd quite a bit. The University's on offense for the 3rd time. Handoff goes to Ladarius Evans. Up the middle he goes, and he gets some pretty good yardage up to about the 34-yard line.
Usman Jabata, number 11, the linebacker on the tackle.
Got a 7 on the play. He's up a 2nd down and 3. Around the corner, that's London Smith getting a block downfield and gets it all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Finally knocked out down by Orlando Frias.
That's number 1, Smith.
It's one of the few times we've seen London Smith take a pitch on the sweep around the corner. It's usually receiving the ball in the air.
Picked up 14 yards on the play in the first down. Hand off to Evans. Evans weaves his way through Cougars across the 50 down to the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A gain of 6 on the play. Brings up second down and 4.
Bear tackled by Jaden Espinaza, number 22.
Again, Evans with the carry.
I think that might have been Ladarian King on that
And
one,
King
Mark. I
checked
think
into
he
the
may
game.
have just
Yeah, you're
checked
right.
in for give him a breather just for a second.
Ladarian King.
Jacob Gonzalez bringing him down, number 32.
He picked up 4 and picked up the first down. Again, we're looking through foggy windows here in the press box, doing our best to keep track of yardage and numbers. Bynum hands it off, straight up the gut to the 39-yard line. Goes King once again.
Alejandro Miranda, number 20, the linebacker on the tackle. Nice drive going so far for University here on their third possession of the evening.
Brings up a second down and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Around the left side, London Smith once again gets it down to the 20.
Knocked out of bounds by number 30 for Pflugerville Connally.
About a 23-yard pickup for London Smith. First time we've seen him get a lot of yardage on the ground.
University getting a lot of push right now in their offensive line against this defensive line of Connally.
Not much running room on the left side this time, as King at least got it across the 20 to the 19 for a 2-yard pickup.
Jada Spell, number 17, in on the tackle. We got Ladarius Evans back in at tailback now.
Look to the sideline to get the play from the offensive coordinator, Thomas Draper. Play clock down to 4. At least that clock's working. Get the snap off in time. Bynum looking to pass. Now runs out of the pocket and has some running room. Down the left side he goes. He's headed for the end zone and gets into the end zone.
I think he may have
just
been
out of bounds at the 1.
Yeah. We got flags all over the place, though, back here on the 25-yard line.
Well, they call holding a long way away from the play, but still that's going to bring it back. Going to bring up a second down and 20. All the way back at the 30-yard line. Evans around the left side, steps out of bounds at the 20 after a 10-yard pickup.
Cameron Anderson, number 15, for Connally, pushing him out of bounds. We got another flag on the 28-yard line.
Well, if anything, there again another holding penalty against University.
10 yards from the previous spot, second down.
So what was a promising drive all of a sudden is going backward. It's back to the 40-yard line. Thanks to 2 holding penalties. Brings up a second down and 30. Once again, this is where you need to know where London Smith is. I believe he's the receiver at the top of your screen. Bynum back to pass. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Throws across the middle. It's complete. Coming up with the catch there is Edwin Eccles. Eccles in at a tight end.
Usman Jabiath, number 11, bringing Eccles down after a nice gain there, nice 10-yard gain.
Mark it at the 29, which makes it an 11-yard pickup. Brings up a 3rd and 19. This is where offensive coordinators have to think about what kind of play they need to run. Pass into the flat to London Smith, and he's inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play.
Owen Garcia, their starting receiver, is playing defensive back also for Connally here, going both ways.
All right, it's 4th and 13 at your own 23-yard line.
And they're going to bring in Herrera to try a field goal. This will be a 40-yarder.
He'll do so out of the hold of freshman Savoy Nichols. And that's the end of the first quarter, according to our officiating crew. So after one period of play, our score is University 7 and Pflugerville Connally 7.
That's the end of the first quarter on the score. University Trojans 7.
Good look at some of the crowd that stuck around after the delay. Maybe a member or two of the band there has brought his drum out. Again, the University Trojans trying to get a 7-win season for the first time in 27 years. That's a 7-win regular season. 2009 was the last time University won 7 games in a season. That was with a postseason win over Terrell at 13-12. That was under the direction of head coach Matt Carroll. But a win tonight will most likely bring a showdown with Belton next week at Belton for the district championship. That's what the Trojans are fighting for tonight. It's going to be a 40-yard field goal attempt by Herrera, the left footer. Ball down. Kick is on its way. It's got distance. And it is good.
Cleared it by about 2 yards.
First play of the second quarter. And the senior kicker.
That may be the longest field goal we've seen this year for University.
Victor Herrera hits the 40-yarder to make it 10-7 in favor of the University Trojans. Good look at the Trojans sideline there. Took them 10 plays and overcame a couple of holding penalties to kick that 40-yard field goal. A drive that started at their own 25-yard line and held to 4th down at the Cougar 23.
Going back to receive this kickoff will be number 1, Landon Bradley, along with number 3, Owen Garcia. Kicking off for University again will be Victor Herrera, senior, in his first start of the year for University.
Well, now maybe our clock appears to be working properly. It says 11:54, so maybe 6 seconds into the second quarter is when that field goal occurred. We'll watch the clock and see if it rolls properly here in the second quarter. It's not operating for our first quarter of play. Herrera makes his approach. Kicks it to the near side. Bounces once. An over-the-shoulder pickup. And quickly down is Landon Bradley. Very effective kickoff there.
It was. He pooched it the up back. He came up instead of going back for it, and so it just bounced right in between them. Set him up in bad position. Derek Thomas for University, number 18, brought him down as they start their possession on the 17-yard line. Defensively for University in the secondary be number 7, Travion DeGreat, number 12, Zachary Ruiz, number 4, Micah Henderson, number 3, Jawan Harris, and we have London Smith, number 1, as a cornerback for University, as they're using five defensive backs.
Caden Wynn, the quarterback, fakes the handoff and tries to come over the left side, and he maybe gets a yard to the 18, if even that.
Joaquin Martinez stood him up, and then he got finished off by a couple of his other University buddies.
Tell you what, these University linebackers just do a heck of a job night in and night out.
Yeah, Martinez, Caballero, and Franklin are the 3 starting linebackers who've played the whole season.
Send 2 receivers to the left side with the H back to that side. Hand off to Abercrombie over the left. Abercrombie gets it across the 20 to maybe the 21.
Micah Henderson knocking him down on the turf.
Brings up a 3rd down and 6.
Devontae Kirkland, number 31, coming in for University. Give him that 5th defensive back on this play.
Normally a passing down, but the Cougars don't care to pass much. Blitzing linebacker. Did he get offside? I don't see a flag. Throw across the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of the would-be target.
There is a flag on the far end on the 20-yard line. I was looking for that flag, too.
Yeah,
We're offsides. University was offsides.
Trying to get that out to Garcia. You see the blitzing linebacker just maybe jump the count.
Offside. Number 9, Black, on defense. 5 yards, repeat 3rd down.
I believe that's their 4th penalty of the night for University.
Brings it up to the 26-yard line where it brings up a 3rd and 1 now. They'll bunch it up offensively, looking to run straight up the middle probably. A 2 tight end formation, just 1 receiver to the left. Full house backfield. Quarterback follows the blockers, bounces it outside and gets some running room, and finally rode out of bounds when he gets to the 34-yard line.
Micah Henderson knocking him out of bounds. Or he was gone for the touchdown. There was no one left.
Cade Wynn just follows some blocks and then bounces her outside and uses his speed to get the 1st down.
Yeah, they were able to seal the defensive end there, and they just had a nice hole there coming around the left side.
He picked up 8 yards on the play. So from the 34, they send 3 wide receivers to the right of the formation. But Wynn will keep, follow Abercrombie around the left side, gets it across the 40 to about the 42.
Tripped up by the safety, number 3, Jawan Harris.
Pick up a 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll bunch it up. A pitch over to Abercrombie. Gets it around the corner to the 46-yard line before he's knocked down.
Micah Henderson again in on the tackle.
Picked up 4 and another 1st down. 2nd 1st down in this drive for the Cougars, which started back at their 17-yard line. 10-0 our score. University on top. They scored the 1st touchdown. The Cougars answered. But University re-grabbed the lead on their last possession on a 40-yard field goal. From the 45, Abercrombie takes the handoff, and he's hit immediately. Going nowhere.
Joaquin Martinez, number 0, wrapping him up right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10 from the 46. Empty backfield. Wynn looking to pass in the flat. He's hit as soon as he lets go of the ball. I mean, the University Trojan was in his face as soon as the snap got there.
Joaquin Martinez came untouched.
And actually, it's 3rd and 11 as they lost a yard on that carry by Abercrombie. Oh, take that back. They just marked it at the 45. Got motion in the line of scrimmage. Is it a free play? Throws.
Picked
it's intercepted. Going the other way with it for the University Trojans. And headed for the end zone for a touchdown. Now let's see if there's a marker down on the play. Franklin with the interception return. And apparently no flags on the play. I thought I saw some motion in the offensive line. If that's what it was, it would be declined by the University coaching staff. And Armani Franklin, I believe, has his first interception touchdown of the year.
Absolutely. That was his first one of the year. We got Herrera to kick the extra point here for University after that big turnover for the touchdown.
Kick on the way and is good. We've got 8 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in our second quarter, and University extends its lead to 17-7 on a defensive touchdown. That's got to be disheartening for the Cougars. Had a nice drive going from their own 17-yard line, and then all of a sudden it turns into a sudden 6 for the University Trojans.
Yeah, I mean, he really didn't have a receiver within 5 yards of wherever he was throwing the ball over. There was two University guys there. He just threw it short and just a bad pass, really.
Yeah, and a lot of that can be attributed to the pass rush of the Trojan defense.
Going deep again for Pflugerville Connally. Be number 1, Landon Bradley, along with number 3, Owen Garcia.
University head coach K'Ron Johnson in his first season at University. 6-2 on the year so far. It's his first job as a head coach after being the defensive coordinator at Midway High School across town. He's also coached in the Katy area. Played football, high school football at that football powerhouse, Cuero. Came to Baylor University to play for Art Briles and stayed around the Waco area. And I've told anybody that'll listen, he's got a football IQ that's off the charts. Well, the ball falls off the tee, so Herrera will get to reset it. Really can't tell that there's any wind blowing. Of course, all the flags are wet, so they're going to take a pretty good wind to get them move much. Gets a foot into it, brings it to the near sideline. A little confusion as to who's going to take the football. And because of that confusion, he's going to stop for only about a 2-yard return.
Ladarian King wrapping him up immediately, number 6, in on the kickoff.
Sophomore wide receiver Aiden Smart on the return. So they'll be at the Connally 23-yard line to start this drive. University defense has done an outstanding job so far. Just giving up the 1 touchdown, and matter of fact, the offense didn't give up that touchdown. It was special teams.
You got DQ Irwin, number 10, in at the left defensive end spot. Marquez is at the defensive nose guard.
Only just a 3-man defensive front, but the 3 men get there in a hurry as Abercrombie is dropped for a loss.
Kamarian Kendall, number 20, catching them from the backside.
Just like they're not blocked. Loss on the play of 4. He's up 2nd down and 14 at the 19. 2 receivers to each side. Wynn looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws. It's incomplete and almost once again picked off. Looked like a Trojan had a hand on it.
Juwan Harris was right there, number 3. Very close to being picked off.
Wynn is 0 for 3 passing, and one of those has been intercepted for a touchdown.
We still got London Smith as one of the defensive cornerbacks, along with Zachary Ruiz is in at safety.
Again, back to pass, under a rush, throws underneath on a screen pass to Abercrombie, but he's going to be dropped for no gain, if any, at the 18-yard line.
Derek Thomas, number 18 for University, smelled that play out. Good defensive series there by University High.
Yeah. No gain on the play. It'll stay at the 19. They say it's fourth. Well, take that back. They put it back at the 18. So 4th and 15.
Juwan Harris back at his own 45-yard line for University. Punting the ball will be Aaron Olede.
Got a good snap back, not much of a rush. Punt those kind of straight up in the air and headed for the near sideline. Goes out of bounds in University territory. Matter of fact, the head coach is marking it at the 40-yard line. And it looks like the 36-yard line is where they're going to put it down. That's about an 18-yard punt.
That's all it is. Great field position for University here.
7:47 left to go in the second quarter and a 17-7 lead. The University offense back on the field. Cade Bynum, the quarterback. Sends a lone receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Hands it off in the backfield to Ladarius Evans, and he's up the middle and into the secondary, headed for the corner of the end zone, and he'll make it for the touchdown. 36 yards out, Ladarius Evans into the end zone.
Outstanding run there by Ladarius. 2 possessions started inside the Connally 40-yard line. First drive went 3 plays. This one was a 1-play touchdown drive. Great run by Ladarius Evans.
I have that as the 6th touchdown of the year for Ladarius Evans. And once again, it's Herrera on to add the extra point. Nichols gets the snap back, gets it down, and the kick is good. 7 minutes, 39 seconds left to go in our first half. University extends its lead to 24-7.
Well, that took all of 8 seconds to score that touchdown for University. And this may be the biggest lead that they have had during district play so far.
Well, one of the things that K'Ron Johnson has been trying to work with his offense to do is get off to a fast start. And I believe they've done that in this one.
They have done that to a T tonight.
And that was something that he felt was very important against the Connally Cougars tonight. He felt like he needed to get his offense rolling very early, get a good lead early, and see if they can't pull off the win by doing so.
Yeah, because, Pflugerville, even though their stats say they run the ball half the time, pass the ball half the time, they're a better running team than a passing team for sure. So now they are in a big hole, down 17 points here halfway through the second quarter. Victor Herrera be kicking off for University, and again back deep for Pflugerville be number 1, Landon Bradley, along with number 3, Owen Garcia.
Well, they don't have anybody deeper than the 12-yard line right now. They're not expecting a deep kick, though I believe Herrera could kick it deep if he wished, which is what he does here. He kicks it over the head of everybody and out of the end zone for the touchback. Good look at the University cheerleaders. Out after the 2.5-hour weather delay. It rained pretty hard. There was one spot we had some water puddling on this artificial turf, but it drains about 6 inches an hour, so it didn't stick around long.
Elijah Chairs along with Tarrington Brown and Kamarian Kendall are being in the defensive line for University.
Right now showing a 5-man defensive front. They send the H-back in motion, snap it back to the quarterback Wynn, and Wynn gets nowhere. I believe that was Wynn, or was that Abercrombie who took the direct snap?
Number 23.
It was Abercrombie who took the direct snap.
Halfback Keith.
He's going to lose a yard back to the 24.
Ruiz along with Martinez
Second down and 11.
dropping the running back there for a -1 loss.
3 receivers left. Wynn fakes the handoff, keeps the ball, goes around the right side, gets inside the 30 down to the 31-yard line. Gain of about 7 on the play, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Juwan Harris making the tackle, helped by Zachariah Ruiz, number 12 for University.
Looking to the sideline, their offense coordinator, Adam Qualyar. Five seconds left on the play clock. I believe they're going to have to call a timeout here. And indeed they do. First timeout called by either team in our first half comes with 6 minutes and 16 seconds left to go in the second quarter, with University on top by a score 24-7.
First timeout of the half.
You know, University High so far in this ball game has been substituting pretty liberally on the defensive line spot for sure. You know, it's pretty humid out there tonight after all this rain. There's no wind, but humidity levels are high. They played 5 or 6 defensive backs so far, but the linebackers, Caballero, Franklin, and Martinez, they've gone the whole way so far. You know, on that offensive line for Pflugerville Connally, I believe number 76, he is a Northwestern commit.
Yeah, you can see him right there. Great big guy, 6'8", about 285. It's one of those things you can't teach, size. They can teach you the rest of it. You mentioned humidity. Weather Bureau says the humidity is at 97%. 72 degrees after a nice rainfall. 3rd and 4. Low snap. Wynn drops back. Looks like he's trying to throw a screen pass and cannot get it out to Landon Bradley.
University shot a couple of their linebackers, 16 Caballero along with number 0, Joaquin Martinez. They made him to get rid of that ball a little bit quicker, and the quarterback's coming off field. He got drilled pretty good there on that particular 3rd down play. Joaquin Harris will be back for University as he's getting ready to receive the punt from number 84, Aaron Olady.
Juwan Harris has already returned 1 punt for a lot of yardage tonight. We'll take this one in after a bounce. Ellie let it go. Inside the 40 down to about the 37-yard line. 6 minutes exactly left to go in our second quarter. University has the football and the lead at 24-7.
That's about 27 yards on the punt there.
Well, I would gather to say that what we've seen of their punting and their passing, they would not win a punt pass kick contest.
No, sir.
Cade Bynum, the quarterback. That's Darius Evans in the backfield with him. Hands it off to Evans. Evans gets around the right side, sidesteps one would-be tackler and takes it inside the 40 to the 42.
28 Diddler Thorpe with the tackle.
About a 5-yard pickup, brings down 2nd down and 5. Good job of cutting back inside there.
Yeah, he made number 2 Lawrence Doe miss on that swipe there.
Pass in the flat on 2nd down. Complete. Down the far sideline for the 1st down goes Braden Galliard.
Orlando Frias, number 33, finally wrapping him up, not until they got a 1st down.
It's it down to the 45 in enemy territory. 13-yard pickup. First and 10 from the Connally 45. Evans up the gut, across the 40 to the 39.
I think that might have been Ladarian King.
Was it
there.
King? Yep, no,
Yeah,
okay, number 6.
They've been having to sub him in, too, even at running back because of the heat out there tonight.
Pick up a 6 on the play. Second down and 4. Quickly they hand it off once again to King, and King with some tough running inside the 30 down to about the 27.
Finally brought down by number 20, Alondro Miranda.
Ball marked at the 30 or 28-yard line. In Connolly's end of the field. Two receivers to the left. One of those goes in motion. High snap, gets by Bynum. He'll pick it up, roll out, and just throw it down the sideline incomplete. Just trying to get another play. Almost made something happen there. As he did have an open target in Eccles.
He wasn't looking at Eccles. He's looking at London in front of him. But if he'd have picked him up a little bit earlier, he was wide open. But the play got off to a bad start, the snap going over his head.
And that may be the first time this year we've seen University have a bad snap like that.
I think so.
At least in home games. It's been very, very sporadic.
Now we got both running backs in, Evans and King.
Go with a full house backfield. Two receivers right, one to the left. Handoff to King. He follows the block of Evans down to the 25. Let's give him 3 to the 25.
Ditter Thorpe, number 28, wrapping him up on the tackle.
Actually, they marked it at the 26. Could have sworn he got to the 25. So 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Back to pass. Bynum has an open man and overthrows him. London Smith basically triple teamed and still got open.
Yeah, and I don't know if he saw it or not, to be honest with you. I think he was turned the wrong way when he
he was looking over his right shoulder, and it was over his left shoulder. Well, do we get another field goal attempt here?
Well,
that'd be a little over 40 yards.
Yeah, he kicked one over 40, and it cleared by about 2.
They're going to go for it on 4th down and 8. They need to get to the 18. Bynum to pass. Loads up, throws for the end zone, and it's complete for the touchdown. London Smith. When you need a first down or a touchdown, you go to London Smith.
London Smith is a special athlete with tremendous speed and size and just knows how to play football. 30 on the defense was at least 3 yards away from London Smith as he caught that pass for the touchdown. Herrera with the extra point attempt.
And he is still perfect on the night. 3 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in our second quarter of play. University extends its lead to 31-7 on this 26-yard pass from Cade Bynum to London Smith. Eight plays, 63 yards. Took him 2 minutes and 36 seconds on that drive.
I know it's early in the first half, but with this kind of lead, it's possible they may bring in one of their second-string quarterbacks to get some action here tonight. Every game so far in district has been so close they haven't been able to get their second-string quarterback a chance. Saval Nichols, chance to get on the field. He may see some action tonight.
Trojan offense been very effective, scoring on every possession so far tonight.
Victor Herrera will be kicking off for University, and again, deep for Pflugerville. Connally will be Landon Bradley, number 1, along with number 3, Owen Garcia. Like I said, they are the fastest 2 runners on the team.
Well, the only possession they didn't score on was when they had a punt return. Fair catch called for and made in the field to play, so it'll come out to the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. Yeah, the punt return is the only score on the scoreboard for the Connally Cougars so far in this one. University defense doing an outstanding job of getting the ball back to the offense, and the offense doing its job putting it in the end zone when they get a hold of it. Trips to the left. One running back in the backfield with the quarterback, Caden Wynn. Wynn pop pass out into the right flat. Complete up to the 29-yard line. That's out to Landon Bradley.
Devontae Kirkland defending on the play, number 31.
Picked up 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6. Trojans will let them do that all night until they get into the red zone. Low snap, handoff to Abercrombie. He's able to get it up to the 35-yard line where he'll pick up a 1st down.
Broke a couple tackles before Juwan Harris finally brought him down. Number 55, Tarrington Brown, coming back into the defensive line for University.
6-yard pickup for Abercrombie. From the 35. 2 receivers each side this time. Looking to pass under pressure. Throws to a wide receiver tunnel screen. Gets that out to Garcia. Garcia running across the field. Gets it up to around the 45, 46-yard line. Will pick up a 1st down.
Edgar Marquez finally chasing them down. But we've got a penalty here. I think number 3, Juwan Harris, got blindsided back here on about the 35-yard line. But great effort by Marquez to track him down after the quarterback had tremendous heat put on by Tarrington Brown, number 55. He had to really get rid of it quick.
Going to mark off the penalty from the 40-yard line.
Personal foul, blindside block, number 4, White, 15 yards.
Blindside block will take it back to the 25-yard line. Brings up a 1st down and 20 from the 25. And off to Abercrombie. Tries to slither through, but Trojans won't let that happen.
Joseph Caballero knocked him down at the, held on to him by his legs there and got him down. Good effort by Joseph Caballero.
We gave him the 27-yard line to pick up a 2. 2nd and 18. Clock rolling with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. University on top, 31-7. Win back to pass. Throws complete. Out to the 40-yard line.
Travion DeGray wouldn't let him go. Number 7 for University.
That's complete to Aiden Smart, number 10. One of the few completions tonight for Caden Wynn. He only has 2 completions now in 6 attempts. Still shy of the 1st down by 5 yards. After the 13-yard pickup. Wynn under pressure, throws underneath, and is incomplete. Trying to swing that out to Abercrombie.
Brought 2 out of the 3 linebackers on that particular play and put tremendous pressure immediately on the quarterback.
So after picking up a couple of 1st downs, the Cougars are turned away by the U-Dog defense once again and forced to punt. Harris will go back around his 25-yard line and wait for the punt.
Aaron Olade, number 84, will be punting the ball for Connally.
Now we have
Timeout, Pflugerville. That was his 2nd timeout.
Pflugerville called a timeout. We had a race between water boys trying to get to the back judge to get him some water, and one of them slid down and fell on the slick turf. Brought a nice little laugh from the crowd here.
Well, as hard as it rained, for the 2 hours prior to the game, the field drained beautifully, and you wouldn't know it rained at all.
Yeah, and our windows are starting to unfog some. We're starting to be able to see the football game. Good look from field level there. Our Trojan media production crew doing an outstanding job bringing you the sights and sounds of this football game. 1:46 left to go in the half. And remember, we're only going to have 15 minutes between the second and third quarters. It's a short snap. Going around the far side is Garcia, and he'll step out of bounds, but I don't know if he got to the first down. Apparently he did as they get him to the 46-yard line.
Gutsy call by the Pflugerville Connally head coach, but they're looking for some momentum. They got to keep the ball, the score here before the half is over. So,
yeah, that was a gutsy call.
Well executed. We only had 2 defenders on the far right-hand side, and he was able to get by both of them before he was pushed out of bounds.
6-yard pickup for Garcia. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the Cougar 46 with 1:38 to go. Win to pass in the flat quickly. Once again, it's out to Bradley.
Joaquin Martinez from his linebacker position, wrapping him up immediately.
Bradley takes it inside the 50, down to the University 47. Pick up a 7 yards on the play, brings up a 2nd and 3.
Derek Thomas is checked in at linebacker position.
Win to pass, looking to his right. Gets out from under pressure, but now will go down.
Edgar Marquez, number 9, with great pursuit that time, bringing the quarterback down.
A loss of 3 on the play brings up a 3rd down and 6 after 50. Low snap might have had a little something to do with the timing of that play. 2 receivers to each side. Win to pass. Looks right, looks left, looks back to his right, now throws toward the sideline incomplete, and a flag thrown. The receiver went down. That was Owen that it was intended, or Owen Garcia, and they're going to call interference against University.
Yeah, Micah Henderson in on the defense. It looked like they just got their legs crossed and toppled each other both over. Gives them an automatic 1st down.
There'll be a spot foul at the 44-yard line in University's end of the field. So they take the new series of downs. It's the 4th 1st down in this drive that started back at their own 25-yard line with 3:44 left to go in the period. We're under 35 seconds left. Wynn looking long, throws across the middle, and it is almost intercepted. Jaywan Harris had it in and out of his hands. Harris was right there on the money, wasn't he?
He wasn't. He wasn't even close to his intended receiver on that particular play.
Jaywan's going to see that one in his sleep. I should have had that one. Wynn again looking to pass, looking to his right. Had a little trouble setting his feet, but gets the pass off to Bradley on the far sideline. He's immediately taken out of bounds.
He's pushed out of bounds by 31, Devontae Kirkland.
At the 27, about a 17-yard pickup on that pass play to Bradley. And another 1st down.
Yeah, Bradley is their best receiver.
They have 1 timeout left and 21 seconds left to go. Trying to cut into a 31-7 deficit. Again, Wynn to pass, rolling to his right, under pressure, throws it out of bounds just to get rid of it.
Elijah Chair is putting a lot of heat on me right at the end of the play.
Fourteenth play of the drive. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Cougar offense trying to get on the board for the first time. They scored on special teams. Wynn looking left, throws, and it's caught by Garcia.
Barrington coming in for University, number 55. He'll be in the defensive line.
They picked up 25 yards on the play, have a 1st and goal at the 2, and call their last timeout with 9 seconds left.
Well, they've driven the ball from their 25-yard line all the way down here to the 2-yard line. You got to figure even with timeouts, they've got 2 plays. And this drive was helped by that fake punt on 4th down right at midfield.
Good luck at the head coach for the University Trojans, K. Ron Johnson, a defensive coordinator at Midway before he came to University, so he knows what he's talking about when he talks defense to that U-Dog defense.
Very impressive drive by Pflugerville Connally here. Showing a lot of fight here late in the second quarter, trying to get back into this game.
15 plays so far and 73 yards, 2 yards shy of their first offensive touchdown of the night, trailing 31-7 with 9 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Three receivers now to the right. Wynn looks that way under pressure, throws for the corner of the end zone. There's nobody home.
Armani Franklin, number 21, just right in the face of the quarterback from the get-go.
Now, he was in the tackle box, and I would almost say that's intentional grounding because there's nobody anywhere close.
Yeah, the receivers didn't even have a chance to get that far into the end zone based on the timing of that play.
Took 3 seconds. 2nd down and 10, or goal, at the 2. 3 receivers to the left this time. Wynn looks to the right side, though. 1-on-1 coverage. London Smith knocks it away from Bradley.
Great defensive effort there by London Smith against their best receiver.
Please put 1 second back on the clock, please.
Good job. That ball was in Bradley's hands, but London Smith knocked it out. There's 1 second left. Cougars trying one more time. Trojan defense digging in.
He's going to bring in his field goal unit. So 84 is going to try a field goal. Aaron O'Lady. The holder will be number 12, Braden Pleasant, and the snapper will be 55, Terrence Collins.
Be a 19-yard attempt. As the horn sounds to end the first half, a 19-yard field goal brings the Connally Cougars a little closer. We head to halftime with our score, University 31 and the Connally Cougars 10. At this time, we'd like to introduce the Trojan Media Productions crew. These seniors helped start this program last school year and have been leaders both on and off the field. First off is Brianna Benavides. Brianna is one of our 8 talented camera operators, keeping their eyes on all the action. Next is Abigail Garcia. Abigail is one of our senior leaders on the field, helping younger members learn the ropes and getting incredible shots. Next is Eden Olvera. Eden rounds out our senior leadership on the field and is always ready to step in when needed. Next, Jaden White. Jaden works high above the field, filming the wide shot in the press box, ensuring we never miss a play. Next, Estrella Flores. Estrella operates instant replay, providing us those closer looks on plays both on the video board and in our programming. Next, Ileana Garcia and Carolina Davia. Ileana and Carolina may be the stands with the band, or they stand with the band during football season, but throughout the year, these young ladies work tirelessly to create promos and camera operate other university sporting events. Next, Roman Banda. Roman has done it all, from audio engineer to instant replay and now camera operator. And finally, Ramiro Castillo. Ramiro is one of our main editors and has been a leader in the post-production process as well as our coach's show director. That is your Trojan Media Productions seniors. Thanks a bunch, gang. All right, we're ready for the second half of action with the University Trojans on top of the Connally Cougars by a score of 31-10. During that first half of action, the University Trojans ran 24 offensive plays for 198 yards. The Cougars ran 37 offensive plays for just 149 yards. Leading rusher in the game right now, Ladarius Evans, 64 yards on 7 carries. 31 of those came on a touchdown run. Their leading rusher is Jamal Abercrombie, 13 carries for 44 yards. London Smith has been playing both ways, offense, defense, has run with the football and caught football. He's caught 3 passes for 47 yards and a couple of touchdowns. And Hal, all the University Trojans need to do is just maintain status quo, just keep doing what they've been doing.
Absolutely. This has been their best offensive output in one half, I believe, all season. Several big plays. You know, a couple of their scores were set up by getting the ball inside the 40-yard line of Connally to start the possession, and good offensive teams will punch the ball in and make you pay for those. Solid effort, no turnovers in the first half for University. And I'm sure their head coach has told them he wants them to continue to apply pressure offensively and defensively and come out ahead at the end of the game here. University is going to receive the kickoff here to start the second half. And they will send back deep number 2, Braden Gallahar, along with number 15, Carlos Perez, and number 84 for Pflugerville Connally, Aaron O'Lady, will be kicking off.
A good situation for the University Trojans, not only having the lead at halftime, but getting the ball to start the second half. Again, this game is running deep into the night because of a 2.5-hour weather delay. We were scheduled to kick off at 7 o'clock, didn't get it underway until somewhere around 9:30. Now ready for the second half of action. Kick going to go into the end zone. So University will start at the 25-yard line in their end of the field. This is a chance to once again set up that offensive line for the University Trojans. The center is Enrique Rangel. The guards Carlo Navarro and Michael Willis. The tackles Gilberto Dowling and Sebastian Cervantes. Cade Bynum, the quarterback. Has Ladarius Evans in the backfield with him. Actually, that's not Ladarius Evans.
That's Stewart in there.
It certainly is. Will Stewart at the running back spot, going to lose a couple of yards back to the 23.
Usman Jabea, number 11, on the tackle.
Stewart on the carry on the right side, lost 2 yards.
Will Stewart is his 11th carry of the year for 118 yards and a touchdown. Bynum throws in the flat just a little low, trying to scoop it up. Is the intended target, Joseph Foster. It's incomplete.
Defending on the play was Tamari Mulkey, number 8.
Do like the idea from K. Ron Johnson here, get some of the backups in on this first series of the third quarter. With a 21-point lead, they're up 3 scores. Rest the starters and give some of the reserves some playing time. London Smith goes in motion, rolling that way is Bynum looking for Smith. Now reverses field, looking to pick up some blocks, and will end up falling down at the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss on the play of 4 yards and bring up 4th down.
Ditterthorpe, number 28, finally bringing him down. He was looking to hit London Smith, but he was covered up pretty good along with the other receiver down the field. There was nowhere to go with that ball.
Well, the last punt that the University Trojans punted was returned for a touchdown by Garcia.
And he's deep again on his own 45-yard line.
Punt is away. It's going to go toward the far sideline. And not very deep. Matter of fact, I don't think he barely punted for a first down. It's got a bounds at the 36-yard line and University's end of the field.
It's only going to be a 17-yard punt. That sets up Connally with great field position here on their first possession in the third quarter.
10 minutes, 31 seconds left to go, third quarter. The Connally Cougars scored a field goal late in the second quarter. Now looking to get a little bit closer to the U-Dogs here on the first possession of the third quarter in University territory. Caden Wynn takes the snap, fakes the handoff, tries to run around the left side, and he's met after a 1-yard gain.
Edgar Marquez, number 9, stopping him after that 1-yard gain.
Number 9, Marquez for the Trojans.
Bring up a second down and 9. Twin receivers to each side. Throw in the flat, complete to Garcia. Garcia sidesteps one would-be tackler and then pushed out of bounds when he gets to the 31 for a 4-yard pickup.
Joseph Caballero knocking him out of bounds after a short gain on that pass.
3rd and 5 from the 31.
Devontae Kirkland, number 31, coming in for University here as a defensive safety.
Wynn looks back to the sideline. 13 seconds still remain on the play clock. Plenty of time for Adam Colliard, the offensive coordinator, to send in a new play. Still hadn't sent in the play, and now they're going to have to call a timeout. Well, either they couldn't figure out what the signals were or wanted to bring everybody to the sideline to discuss it.
Well, 3rd and 5, unless they lose yards here, it's two plays to get 5 yards.
Yeah.
No, it's a big chance here for University's defense to rise to the occasion. Try to shut this team down without getting the first down.
Trojans' first possession was a 3-and-out punt. Trying to force Connally into a 4th down decision.
Marquez, Kendall, and Chairs are in the defensive line for University here on this 3rd down play.
Wynn takes a snap, rolls to the left, and runs with the football, and will get the first down with a dive over a University Trojan.
Joseph Caballero tripping him up, but he got enough for the first down. Nice play by their quarterback.
Picked up 5 yards. 1st and 10 at the 26. Wynn passes in the flat, complete. Wide receiver screen, gets it out to the 24-yard line for a 2-yard pickup.
Joaquin Martinez all over him there after a very short gain.
Aiden Smart on the pass reception. 2nd down and 8 at the 24. Trojan defense has been very stingy in allowing yardage for the Cougars tonight. Fake the handoff. Wynn has running room over the left side and gets it down to the 15-yard line and has another first down.
Nice run by the quarterback there. Quarterback keeper Zachary Reese, number 12, brings him down, but not after he has a first down. DQ Irwin's coming into the ball game, putting him in the defensive line.
Picked up 9 yards on the play to the 15. Another first down for the Connally Cougars. Garcia in the slot to the left of the formation. He's been a favorite target for Wynn tonight. Looking that way, throws for the end zone, incomplete. Trying to get that one out to Smart.
Kamarian Kendall, number 20, put the good lick on him there. Didn't have much time at all to set up to even throw that ball.
Yeah, he had to get rid of that probably before he was ready to throw it. Clock stopped with the incompleted pass. 8:31 left to go, third quarter. University on top, 31-10. Put an H back to the right of the formation. Fake the handoff. Wynn keeps, spins his way maybe to the 14, but just a 1 yard gain on the play.
DQ Irwin along with Joseph Caballero in that pile there.
Trojan defense stiffening up. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Two receivers to each side. They're still looking to the far sideline for the play with 10 seconds left on the play clock. Now they put trips to the right. Wynn takes a snap, drops back, throws for the corner of the right side of the end zone, a little too far. They've tried to get that one out to Smart again.
Jawan Harris defending on the play. Had it been a good throw, that would have been a touchdown. He was open. He had the man beat by a couple of yards.
Actually, that was Garcia he was trying to get to, number 3. So they need touchdowns, not field goals. So they're going to go for it here. Wynn and Abercrombie in the backfield. Wynn looks right, throws right for the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Got flags in the secondary. We got offsides, I'm pretty sure, on University.
They tried to get that one into Smart again.
Tarrington Brown along with Makai Henderson coming in. Substituting is going to be
both are going to be on against University, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
We have 2 penalties on this defense. We have offside, that is declined. We have defensive pass interference in the end zone. Ball's on the 2-yard line, 1st down.
So the interference in the end zone gives them the ball 1st and goal at the 2. Ninth play of the drive that started at the University 36. Full house backfield. Abercrombie is the quarterback, takes the snap, follows the blocks, and is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Number 5, Wynn, in for the touchdown.
Trevion to great tackling, but not until he got into the end zone.
Once again, you'll see it's 23 Abercrombie at the quarterback spot. He takes it in.
23, my fault there, that is Abercrombie.
Got Aaron O'Lady. Try the extra point.
And it is good.
That extra point's good. Score now, Reed.
Took him 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go 36 yards in 9 plays.
Well, Pflugerville has been a very competitive team all year. Even though they've come out on the short stick against some of the better teams, they've been toe-to-toe with each and every one of them, and they still have plenty of fight in them. And now we actually have a very competitive game against just a 2-score game. It's going to be up to University to take this ball, have a nice, long, sustained drive, see if they can put some points to counter the 7 that just got put up against them. Galahar along with Perez will be deep for University as number 85, Aaron Olede, will be kicking off, and he's been able to kick it deep into the end zone every time.
The last 10 points of the game belongs to the Connally Cougars. University offense needs to get it in gear. Deep kick going to go into the end zone. University will take over at their own 25.
That's a very effective weapon to have, your kickoff man being able to knock it into the end zone and then negate any chance for a score at all. So you have to take it out on your 25-yard line.
Let's see what Cade Bynum, Ladarius Evans, London Smith and company can do offensively here with 7:36 left to go in the third quarter.
He's going to bring in both his running backs, King and Ladarius Evans, here to start this series.
Not often have we seen a two-back set for University's offense this year. That'll put two receivers to the left, one to the right. Hand off to King. King follows Evans' block and gets maybe a yard up to the 26-yard line.
Preston Roberts, 54, stopping him in his tracks after a 1-yard gain.
Ball handed off number 6, that is King. Maybe a gain of a yard.
Well, part of this is not only trying to get a first down, but run as much clock as you can.
And they're trying to give a different look to the defense of Pflugerville.
Certainly are. Back to pass, throw into the flat. That is complete to Galahar. Galahar takes it up to the 29-yard line for a gain of 3.
Corralled down by Jaden Bell, number 17.
3rd and 6 from the 29. Is there a flag on the play?
There is a flag on the 26-yard line.
Referee Jeff Boutwell will discuss things with his crew and then let us know.
Offside, number 33, defense.
So that was a free play, basically. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 4. Moving up to the 31-yard line. Trojan offense gets a little help with the penalty there. Hand off to Evans, follows King's block and is free up the middle into the secondary and will go out of bounds in Cougar territory down at the 37-yard line.
Lawrence Doe, number 2, the safety, finally knocking Ladarius out. But what a really nice run there by University. One of their longer runs of the night.
32-yard pickup for Ladarius Evans. 1st and 10 at the Cougar 37. Throw to Smith in the flat. They sure like to run that play right after they get a long first down, don't they?
Lawrence Doe again on the tackle. Yes, they tried to speed that play up very quickly there.
Gain of 4 on the play. Again, they speed it up, hand it off to Evans. He pinballs around within the offensive line and gets it across the 30 down near the first down at the 28-yard line.
Didier Thorpe, number 28, with the tackle.
Again, they go quickly. Hand off to Evans, and Evans has the first down.
Finally knocked down by number 11, Usman Jabeta.
Down to the 23 after a 5-yard pickup there. So with the hurry up, the University Trojans have quickly moved into Cougar territory, trying to answer that second half touchdown by Pflugerville Connally. Thomas Draper, the offensive coordinator, finally gets the play in. Pass in the flat, complete, and out of bounds. That's Galahar that gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Tamari Mulkey pushing him out of bounds there at the 17-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard pickup. Again, this started at the 25-yard line. 7 plays later, they're in the red zone. King gets a block from Evans and almost takes it to the house. Gets it down inside the 10-yard line, down to the 8.
If Lawrence Doe, number 2, doesn't knock him down, that's a touchdown for University.
1st and goal from the 8-yard line after the 10-yard pickup for LaDarren King. Clock continues to roll, under 5 minutes left to go, third quarter.
Got a lot of hands on the hips on that defense of Pflugerville Connally right now after this drive started at the 25-yard line and advanced all inside the 10 now.
They stay with the two-back offensive set, handed off to Evans. Evans gets away from one would-be tackler, takes it down to the 5-yard line before he's gang tackled to the turf and picks up 3.
Terrence Collins wrapping him up, wouldn't let him go, number 55 for Connally.
Second down and goal for 5. Get on the fence that time, number 17, Bell for the Cougars.
Play number 9 in this drive. Wide receiver to the far side is Savoy Nichols, the freshman who's also the backup quarterback.
6'6", a large,
Big target to hit.
Tall kid that can definitely out jump the defender there.
London Smith is in the slot to the near side. And now University going to call a timeout as they were running low on the play clock. So 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to go. And the Texas Rangers have just won the first game of the World Series. Adolis Garcia with a solo home run to win it for the Rangers. In the bottom of the 10th. They're celebrating in Arlington.
It's going to be interesting with number 11, Savoy Nichols, who's the backup quarterback, to see if they're going to actually try to get him the ball with his 6'6" height against any defender they put up against him.
Once again, they do send him out to the right by himself, with Gallagher and London Smith, the receivers, to the left. Staying with the two-back backfield. Second and goal from just outside the 5. Send Gallagher in motion. Fake the handoff, roll right, throw to Gallagher. He's covered, and we'll get maybe a yard out of it to the 4.
Orlando Frias in on the tackle.
Well drawn up play, but the Cougars had it sniffed out, didn't they? 4-point play here. Clock continues to roll. 3:20 left. 10 seconds left on the play clock as they get the play in. Again, they send Gallagher in motion. This time Bynum try to roll left, looking for a receiver, and going to get snowed under and sacked. Back to the 9-yard line.
Jaden Bell, along with 28, Ditter Thorpe. Nice defensive stop there by Pflugerville Connally deep in their territory. They'll send out the field goal kicker for University, number 19, Victor Herrera. Try a 26-yard field goal.
He hit from 40 earlier.
So Foy Nichols will be the holder.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is good.
That field goal is good.
2 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in our third quarter. University gets on the scoreboard for the first time in the second half with a 26-yard field goal to up their lead to 34-17.
Good response there on that drive by University to come back with some points to offset the 7 that Pflugerville Connally had early here in the third quarter. Kicking off for Pflugerville Connally again will be number 84, Aaron Oletti. And going deep for University will be Braden Gallagher, along with 15, Carlos Perez.
Trojans have pretty much led this one from the start. A punt return after University got a 7-0 lead was the first touchdown for the Connally Cougars tonight, but the 40-yard field goal in the first quarter that gave University a 10-7 lead. They have not trailed since.
Yeah, Victor Herrera will be kicking off here, and Landon Bradley along with Owen Garcia will be receiving for Pflugerville. It's going to be Garcia.
Yep, at the 8-yard line. Brings it to the middle of the field, runs it up the hash mark, finds a little running room, and up to the 30-yard line before he's brought down.
Juan Martinez, number 22, on the tackle.
That was number 3, Garcia on the return, and on defense that time, number 22.
Garcia's done most of the returns tonight. Matter of fact, it was his punt return for a touchdown that got them their first score of the night.
Got Eric Grooms in at the nose guard position. His first action tonight. DQ Irwin's Caramon Kendall, number 20.
Showing a 3-man defensive front. Pitch on the sweep to Abercrombie, and he's going to be unceremoniously tossed to the ground after about a 3-yard pickup to the 33.
Armani Franklin, number 21, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Just kind of student body sweep left there. The University was able to keep it to just 3 yards. Quick pass in the flat, complete to Bradley. Coming to the sideline, going to be dumped at the 35. Only about 2 yards on the pickup.
London Smith, along with Micah Henderson, defending on the play.
Too much lateral there. You have to get up and down, north and south. He's running east and west. 3rd and 5. Trojans trying to get off the field defensively. A throw across the middle is incomplete. All right, take that back. It is complete. I thought that was intended for Garcia, but it's over his head, and coming down with it is Smart.
Travion DeGreat in on the tackle.
See it on the replay here. Sure enough, it was intended for Smart, and he's able to get it down into University territory, down to the 47-yard line.
Tarrington Brown, number 55, in at nose guard.
18-yard pickup and a first down. Ball's on the ground, but Wynn is able to recover it. As soon as he recovered it on the ground, he was down. Nobody had to tackle him. And actually, that's not Wynn, is it? That's Gal Perez Vara.
It's just a double reverse there.
There you go. Loss on the play of 5 yards. Brings up 2nd and 15. Back in the Cougars into the field at the 48. Trojans have them behind the chains.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 21, defense. 15 yards.
I'm sorry, I didn't see anything that would cause that, did you?
I didn't see it either.
Not even on the replay. Well, 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty gives the Cougars some opportunity here, but the quarterback Wynn is, now that should be piling on by their lineman there, but where's the flag there?
Monty Franklin and Tarrington Brown on the tackle.
See, everybody's on the ground, and here comes the big 51 piling on everybody. But that will be the end of our third quarter with our score, University 34 and Pflugerville Connally 17. Gives us a chance to once again thank our Trojan Media Production crew. I'd like to thank the guys and gals who have brought you the sights and sounds all season long. That includes our camera operators, Brianna Benavides, Abigail Garcia, Eden Alvera, Jaden White, Carolina Davia, Ileana Garcia, Eric Moon, Brooklyn Starts, Brianna Portis, our sideline reporter Eva Rodriguez, audio engineers Roman Banda and Ananias Gutierrez. Our lead editor, Ramiro Castillo. Instant replay operator, Estrella Flores. And our technical director, Arizona Sardinetta. All under the direction of the executive producer and instructor, Justin Sanchez. Thank you, guys and gals. You make us look good. Thank you very much.
Well, as we start this fourth quarter, Pflugerville continues to apply pressure against University. Even though they're down 17 points, they sure haven't given up at all. And have stayed the course. Very competitive team, play hard.
Well, at one time it looked like University was going to run away with this one, but the Cougars have held in there and we're within a couple of touchdowns plus a field goal. Wynn takes a snap, rolls to his right side. I think that was a busted play as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, DQ Irwin, number 10, wrapping him up.
Actually, that was Garcia at the quarterback spot. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 10 is a 1-yard loss. Wynn back at the quarterback spot, looking to pass to his right, and it's almost picked off.
Right through the hands of 31, Devontre Kirkland for University. Had he picked it off, that would have been a touchdown.
Sudden 6, he saw in his dreams. Cougars have nothing to lose. On 4th and 10 here. If you're a defensive back, they throw it deep and you can pick it off. You just knock it down. You don't give them the yardage on the interception. That's incomplete. Nice job on the defense.
Travion DeGreat on the defense for University. They put a lot of pressure on the quarterback there. He had to dump it off just a little too quick, and that was a really long throw from one sideline to the other. Try to execute that 10 yards.
Trojans take over at their own 37-yard line with 11 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this one. They're up by 17 at 34-17.
You know, University just their last drive was over 5 minutes, so they this Pflugerville team could be a little gassed on defense.
Well, right now you have Bynum handing off to Evans in the backfield. A nice couple of stutter steps, gets it out of bounds when he gets it up to the 43-yard line.
Chased to the sidelines there by Jaden Bell, number 17.
It'll bring up a 2nd down and
2nd and 4 after the 6-yard pickup for Ladarius Evans. Over 100 yards for the night. 115 yards on 12 carries.
Yeah. That should put him over 1,100 yards on the season, Lark. He came into the game with 998 yards and the leading rusher in this district.
So a 1,000-yard rusher in 9 games for Ladarius Evans. He has the football again. Trying to read the blocks, unable to move the football. He'll have no gain on the play.
Jadis Bell and Ditter Thorpe wrapping him up.
3rd and 4 from the 43.
King is in the game now for University at the running back position.
Alahar, the wide receiver to the far side. London Smith in the slot on the right. Joseph Foster, the other wide receiver on the wide side of the field. Bynum gets the snap, hands it off to King straight ahead running. Maybe a yard if that. We'll give him the 44. It's going to be up 4th and 3.
Alejandro Miranda, number 20, on the tackle along with a couple of his other buddies for Pflugerville. Nice defensive stand there by Pflugerville. 3 and out. Get the ball back with a chance to score.
I think it's only like the 3rd punt of the night for University.
Yeah, punting will be Victor Herrera again.
Garcia, the man deep at his own 24-yard line. Good snap. Gets off a good kick. Forces Garcia to the near side. Takes a sideways bounce and killed at the 26-yard line. No return.
30-yard punt off the toe of Victor Herrera.
9 minutes, 39 seconds left in this one. Trojans holding on to a 17-point advantage at 34-17.
Pfluger Connally to even have any chance, they've got to score on this possession, Lark. And University's been pretty stingy on allowing yards tonight.
That they have. Set up the screen for Garcia. A flag thrown where you normally see holding.
Micah Henderson in on the defense.
Holding. White. Number 76. 10-yard from the spot. Down. First down.
That's a costly penalty on number 76.
That's the big
for
boy.
Pflugerville.
What we say is 6'8", 285 pounds. Headed at Northwestern.
Yes, he is. That was they had a nice little gain there, and holding is why they had that nice gain.
They get back to the 19. Pass across the middle. Nice diving catch made there by Gal Perez Vara.
Monty Franklin defending on the play. Just a little quick slant pass, about 7 yards.
Gains out to the 26-yard line. Picked up 10. Well, apparently we got a flag on the play, and it's going to be against University.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
Wow.
15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Again, something I didn't see. Going to bring up a first down. Takes the ball all the way out to the 43-yard line. Trouble picking up the snap. Running for his life is Wynn. Now just throws it out of bounds. That doesn't go past the line of scrimmage. I know he's out of the tackle box, but it didn't go past the line of scrimmage. That should be intentional grounding.
Joaquin Martinez, number 0, pursuing heavily on the side, along with Marquez, who flushed him out of the pocket to start with. And now we got another flag. This may be a late hit. Out of bounds.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
White.
Has to get at least past the line of scrimmage, and you just threw that one about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of down, and the loss is back to the 39-yard line. Brings up to 2nd and 14.
We got Thomas coming in for Armani Franklin on this particular play.
Fake the handoff. Wynn keeps. Slid through a would-be tackler and is brought down at the 39-yard line. He apparently took a knee, or was brought down to a knee on that tackle by right there.
Looked like Martinez had couldn't quite hold on to him. I think Ruiz brought him down, number 12.
We got a 3rd down and 15 for the 1-yard loss from the 38.
Franklin's back into the game, coming in for Derek Thomas.
Most likely a passing down. Straight drop back, looking to his left, pumps and throws deep. And just out of the reach of his intended target, trying to get that to Smart.
Had he been able to hit Smart, that was a touchdown. They had totally fooled the University defense there.
Just out of his reach.
Good play call. They just didn't quite execute it. But that's going to bring up 4th down. Of course, they have no choice. They're down 17 with 8 minutes to go. They've got to They've got to get a first down to have any chance.
Three-step drop. Looking to his left, flushed. Now looks up the middle of the field, hammered from behind. Oh, man, he did not see that coming.
Edgar Marquez with a really rough hit there. Probably just as well that he didn't know it was coming.
This is a football play. Wham. He thought he could get up and run.
Well, University takes over on the 37-yard line of Pflugerville.
7:51 left to go in the contest. University up by 17. And has it at the 37 in the Cougars' end of the field. Handed to the motion man, Gallagher, coming around from the left to the right. Cuts it upfield down to the 29 for a pickup of about 8 on the play.
Jaden Bell knocking Gallagher down.
It will be a 2nd down and 2.
Trojan offense will be very deliberate in getting their plays in here, trying to run as much game clock as they possibly can. Be right about the 7-minute mark when they get the snap off here. Send London Smith in motion, but they hand it off to Ladarius Evans up the middle. He breaks out into the secondary, trying to get around one man, reverses his field and gets it up to the 21-yard line for a gain of 8.
Usman Jabayeth on the tackle, but not until he had a first down. Really nice run there by Ladarius Evans. He's coming out, and Will Stewart's coming in, number 30, in the tailback position.
15 carries for 124 yards for Evans on the night. What was it, the very first game of the year against Robinson? He had like 265 yards on 44 carries.
44 carries.
Still the 3rd most carries by any running back in the state of Texas in a game this year. Will Stewart takes the handoff, has some running room inside the 15. Down to the 13-yard line.
Jadis Bell, 17, wrapping him up, or he was in for the touchdown.
Ball carry that time was number 30.
Picked up 8.
Stewart.
2nd and 2.
And on the fence that time, number 8, Mulkey.
Stewart stays in the game. Cade Bynum's gone the distance at quarterback. Enrique Rangel has done a great job at the center position tonight in the shotgun snaps. Gallagher goes in motion, but play is whistled dead. They took too much time.
Delay, number 8, 5 yards, repeat 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd down and 7. Back at the 18. Clock rolling again with 5:25 left in the contest. Stewart takes the handoff, finds a hole over the left side, falls across the 15 to the 14 for a gain of 4.
Jacob Gonzalez, number 32, with the shoestring tackle.
All will be punted at the
Ladarian King has come into the game now for Stewart, number 6 for University.
It's 3rd and 3. Gallagher, the lone receiver to the far side. Foster, the receiver at the bottom of your screen. Check that. That is 17. I don't have a number for him. Handoff, though, goes to London Smith on the sprint draw. And just a little shy of the first down, I believe, at the 12-yard line.
Lawrence Doe, safety, with a nice tackle there in the open field against London Smith.
Third carry of the night for London Smith for 39 yards. He's had 4 carries total on the year. Well, 4th and 1. Let's see if they decide to just run down the clock and call a timeout, or if they're going to go ahead and run the play. 10 seconds left on the play clock. They bunch it up, go under center, just a straight ahead run by Bynum, and he gets out of the jam and gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
He was just pushing forward, and the defense was never able to penetrate, and he just went right around the left side of that wall and untouched for the touchdown. Nice run.
Looked like he got a little help there from Edwin Eccles, who pushed him off to the left side and said, go this way. There's nobody over there.
Herrera will try the extra point. Nichols will be holding.
He continues to be perfect on the night. 3:54 left to go in the contest. University extends its lead to 41-17 on this 12-yard run by Cade Bynum, the quarterback.
Very impressed with their kicker tonight, Victor Herrera, getting his first start. Hadn't missed on any extra points, had a couple field goals. Been an excellent evening on the special teams play regarding kicking game.
Took 3 minutes and 57 seconds to cover the 37 yards in 7 plays. And maybe ice this one away.
Lawrence Doe is going to be back instead of Bradley and Owen Garcia. So Doe number 2 and Garcia number 3 will be deep on this particular kickoff by Herrera number 19 for University.
Going to be a short kick picked up at the 16-yard line. Got some running room and a block on the near side. Finally knocked out of bounds.
That's by Eccles.
Did they throw a flag at that? I don't think they should. If they did.
I don't see a flag.
It was on the field of play. Just looked bad. The Trojan defense has been laying some wood tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, Lawrence Doe, their kick returner, he is their strong safety, so you know that he is a tough dude also.
Sure. Mark this at the 45-yard line in the Cougar end of the field. That's a nice return. Actually, in the University end of the field, I'm sorry. Cougars with a chance to maybe answer that score. Wynn takes a snap, looking left, throws left. Incomplete. Trying to get that to Smart.
Devontae Kirkland knocked that ball down. He couldn't quite get to it himself, but good defensive effort.
We were unable to find any statistics on Pflugerville Connally for the season, but I got to believe they have not attempted 29 passes at any time this season.
No, we've got Elias Moto Maldonado, number 29.
10 of 26 so far. Looking right, throwing long, got a man, it's Garcia. Nice job by Garcia to leap up and bring that one down to University 19.
Micah Henderson in on the defense. Excellent catch.
27 yards on the pass to Garcia. He is their favorite target when they do throw the ball. Garcia tonight, just 3 catches for 56 yards. Throwing the flat to Smart on a wide receiver screen. Gang tackled before he gets to the 15. Ball taken away, but apparently the whistle had blown.
Armani Franklin, 21, coming out of that pile with the ball, but his possession had been halted. Derek Thomas, number 18, is coming in at one of the linebacker positions.
Ball at the 17 after the 2-yard pickup. Going for the end zone in the near corner, and it is incomplete. The University Trojan closer to the ball than the receiver, Smart.
Elias Maldonado defending on the play. He just came in for this series.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 at the 17. Clock stopped with 2:53 left to play. Trojans up 41-17. Under pressure, throws for the far side corner, and it's caught. Great catch in the end zone. Believe that's Garcia with the diving catch. Sure enough, he comes up with the football.
Garcia, touchdown. Connally Cougars.
Well, you talk about a prayer answered there.
That was an outstanding pass. A lot of pressure being put on the quarterback by Caballero. He got a good lick in on the quarterback. But Garcia with another great catch there.
That's set up with the nice punt return, or the kickoff return to the 45-yard line. Now they're going to go for 2. Wynn sends Garcia in motion to the right. Looks that way, throws across the middle and incomplete. Trying to get that on a pass across the middle to Gal Perez-Vara.
Elijah Chairs putting a lot of heat on the quarterback there. He hardly had any time even to take one step backwards. Nice defensive effort on that 2-point conversion.
Well, it took them just 55 seconds to go 45 yards in 5 plays, most of that through the air. 36 yards of it in the air out of the 45. Take that back. I think all 45 came through the air.
No, they're a team that doesn't give up at all. They just keep coming back. They just keep coming back, and you would think you're going to do an onside kick here. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. I mean, that's your only chance. And you still got to score 3 times, no matter how you add it up. Aaron O'Lady will be kicking. Galahar and Perez will be deep for University. Wow.
Onside kick to the far side, goes out of bounds.
Both parties had a chance to get that ball, and neither one could grab it. University will take over on the 43-yard line.
And with a chance to run out the clock. Cougars do have 2 timeouts, so do the University Trojans. But right now it's an 18-point difference. University on top by 3 touchdowns. Trying to use as much clock as you can.
Okay, we've got a new quarterback in, Lark.
Also notice Juan Gomez, a senior, in on the offensive line. We have Savoy Nichols in at quarterback. The young freshman takes the snap, hands it off.
That's Stewart.
Will Stewart takes it into Cougar territory, down to the 42-yard line.
That was Lawrence Doe, number 2, putting a lick in on Stewart.
He picked up 15.
Nice gain. Good first down.
No hurry here for the University offense, though. They're trying to run as much clock off as they can.
Right. We've also got number 33, Thomas Vendana, in the fullback position, or slot back position for University, in place of Eccles.
Hand off to Stewart, coming to the left side this time. Gets it down to the 40-yard line for a gain of 2.
Usman Jabata on the tackle.
2nd down and 8. Cougars not choosing to use any of their timeouts yet.
Yeah, Pflugerville is bringing in a couple of their subs now, too, as a couple of their first stringers are coming out of the ball game.
Notice in the backfield now, number 33, Thomas Vidania. He is in at the H-back position. He leads the blocking for Will Stewart.
Jadis Bell, number 17, bringing Stewart down.
Giving 5 yards to the 35.
Ball could be third down and
3rd and 3.
Defense that time, number 17 Bell.
Under a minute left. Connally Cougars apparently waving the towel. And going to allow the Trojans to try to run this one out. 3 yards and a first down, and this one's over. Fumble on the play. Jawan Harris there to pick it up. He was the running back on the play. Going to lose yardage, though. Back to the 41-yard line, -6. And now Connally does call their timeout. It'll be 4th and 9. Back at the 41. A win for the University Trojans moves them to 7-2 on the season. 4-1 in league play, looking for a showdown against the Belton Tigers next week in Belton for the district championship. Again, this win tonight will be the 7th during the regular season. It's the first 7-win regular season in 27 years for University. That's going back to the days of Leroy Coleman and LaDainian Tomlinson. Trojans next week going for an outright league championship. It would be their first since 1956. If we didn't have to be here next week for Waco High, I'd like to go to Belton and watch that game. Nichols hands it off to Jawan Harris in the backfield. Tries to take it around the left side and is brought down when he gets to the 37-yard line, and the tackler ends up injured on the play.
Yeah, Cameron Anderson took a lick there.
It was a 4th down play. 30 seconds is all the Cougars are going to have. And they're down 18.
Well, it's been another solid effort again by University tonight on the gridiron. This will be their largest victory in district play this year. All their games have been very, very competitive, very close games. And looks like University will come out with no injuries again in this ball game.
That's always a good thing. The Connally Cougars have one final game left on their regular season schedule. That's against Pflugerville. Pflugerville's been kind of a surprise team this year. They were winless when the University Trojans took them on, and they beat University. And then last night they beat Leander Rouse,
yeah,
another team that was vying for the district title. So that should be a good battle for the Connally Cougars next week.
This district, from bottom to top, is a very competitive district this year.
Of course, Connally is a relatively new school. They first fielded a football team back in 1998. Their overall record coming into the night, 144 wins against 134 losses. They have made 13 trips to the postseason and won 6 district titles, but they've no state titles in that time since 1998. So Wynn takes the snap, looks down the sideline, throws deep, and it's incomplete for Garcia.
Ruiz defending on the play.
Got to believe that that's what they're going to try to do for 3 consecutive plays here, just trying to go deep to anybody that can get open. University not necessarily playing a prevent defense, but they definitely have everything covered. Hand off to Abercrombie up the middle. Has a lot of running room before he finally gets into University territory. They say he's down at the 47-yard line in University's end of the field.
Micah Henderson along with Joseph Caballero.
Picked up 25 on the play.
Big gaping hole there.
Change set, clock at 10 seconds. Again, Wynn looking to pass, throws, and it's complete to Garcia. Garcia will stay in bounds and finally goes down inside the 30. But all of that running around ended up running out the clock. Final play of the game, a good job by Wynn to escape the rush and get the pass off. Garcia did what he could to try to get to the end zone, but University Trojans finally corralling and come away with a 41-23 win over the Connally Cougars. K'Ron Johnson gets the Gatorade bath as they win their final home game of the season, and again, it's win number 7 during the regular schedule, something that a university program has not done in quite some time. Been 27 years since they've had 27 wins during the regular season, so congratulations to K'Ron Johnson and his coaching staff as well as these University Trojans for finding that landmark in this 2023 season. Again, our final score is University 41 and the Connally Cougars 23. From our broadcast partner Hal Harrison, our statistician Paul Comer, and our entire Trojan Media Productions crew, good night from Waco ISD Stadium.